Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. As you can see, I have put on Wrath of the Lamb because we got as far as we're going to get on those other saves. So without worried about trying to get the no damage stuff, which I've done in the past, or worrying about getting like technology and Dr. Fetus, because they'll turn up eventually. We're going to go on and start up on Wrath. So here's something that's different, in case you haven't played Wrath before. If you go into stats, you'll see our number of secrets went up to 97. You see there's some space for some more endings here, at least 2. Yeah. And what else we got going on? There are challenges. Come out in a second. There's the collections. This is a normal collection, right? It had the list of collections, stuff we didn't get, if we did get. And there are a bunch more items to get. So these are all the new items that we don't know anything about yet. And then there are also challenges. There are 9 challenges by default. And then I forget what unlocks the 10th challenge. I used to think it was beating all the other 9, but I don't think it is. I don't know. I forget what unlocks the 10th challenge, but something does, and you get that. If we go in here, there's a new character, Samson. It's unlocked by passing on 2 treasure rooms and killing Mom. Usually this is done by accident. You can't do it on purpose, of course. But usually you just end up finding 2 treasure rooms at some point. They're just worthless, and you don't get them, and you still kill Mom. So that counts. And all our other characters are the same. Nothing new going on with those. So we're going to roll. Oh, there's a random button, which is kind of nice. Roll to Isaac and see what we start with. Okay, we're still on basement 1. You have, with the base game, there's a lot of stuff different to talk about. So with, you're used to the base game where you get basement 1, caves. Odd mushroom to start. That's really good. So you're used to, a couple runs of the basement, a couple things of caves, depths, so on. With Wrath, you can have that still. That's still possible. But instead of having basement, you could have 2 different levels. I think it's the cellar are the 2 you get instead of basement. And you could have basement 1, cellar 2. That's possible. Instead of getting the caves, there are the catacombs, I think. No, I don't know. We'll see what their names are. I forget what all of them are called. But I think it's basement. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember. There are the catacombs, but I think those are, they're called XL floors. So besides having 2 completely different floors, and the difference in those floors is there are different enemies. So these are going to be your standard enemies like we're used to. Alright, go and get a horse early. That's fantastic. Ooh, I'll give up the D6 for it though. Probably, actually. Let's get fight early. Fighting Wrath is. Oh, he threw that bomb right at us. Such a jerk. Killed his horse. We can also go through the rest of the floor too and see if we can get some more health back if we want to. Assuming we go through this, this is, weird, we have good damage, but this is not the easiest of first floor bosses, So anyway, in addition to having different floor possibilities, and those floors come with different enemies, which I'm sure we'll see sooner than I would like. There we go, killed half of him. Oh, can I? And I get across there. So hopefully we live through our first foray into this. Good grief. Dude, stop shooting so much. What is your problem? Good grief. We are going to take the pony. I like flying. Don't pick up the dice. Pony. There we go. Okay. So, let's go back out here and see if anything worth getting. So, they should have new floors. You can also have what are called XL floors. XL floors are 2 floors combined into 1. So they're twice as big. They have 2 shops on them. They do have 2 enemies, like 2 enemies, 2 bosses in back-to-back rooms. Ooh, the shovel. You want to pick it up? Because I'm not sure I picked it up before. I don't want the shovel. I don't go to this floor anymore. Let's go see if we can get down to whatever the next room is. So on the XL floors, there are 2 bosses to fight. 2 shops. There is only 2 treasure rooms. Here we go, cellar 2. 2 treasure rooms, only 1 shop on an XL floor. And so I'm sure we'll start seeing new enemies and stuff. As you see, it's more of a, there's spider webs and stuff around. There's a lot of spiders in Wrath of the Lamb. Like an incredible amount of spiders. Here we go, here's a new enemy for you. They jump like, I don't know, 3/4 way across the screen whenever they want to. There you go, like that. So they are rather annoying, and well, there are a bunch of them. Some more spiders. These are kind of, as far as level of enemy, they're kind of like the red flies, but I think they take even more hits to kill. They do this movement that's like, they move a couple inches and they pause. And they move a couple inches and they pause. Like they don't have a continuous movement towards you. Okay. One thing to note about, also about XL floors, is that if you get an XL basement floor, so you start the game off with an XL floor, both treasure rooms will be locked. So normally like your first treasure room on a basement 1 floor is open for you. If, oh, you're kidding me. Okay, so that's our good friend My Reflection that we're going to ignore. Which I guess is 1 step closer to getting Samson this run, assuming we, you know, get another one like that and we still beat Mom. Yeah, so if you end up with basement XL on your first floor, that can really suck, because you suddenly have to have a key for your first floor. These guys are also new enemies, obviously. They break apart into 2 spiders, like that. And you also see that white fly around that poop down there. Those do not count towards the room. Like, you don't have to kill that thing. It will hurt you if you hit it. But you don't have to actually kill it to count as the room being cleared, which you will see in a second. See, the door's still open. Now, if you shoot this poop away from, you know, out from under this white fly, the white fly will turn into a red fly. But not a normal red fly, like a awful, awful hell beast red fly. It's bad. We're gonna go look for, oh, and as you see, if you have a room that has a special type of poop, like the white flies, there's also a golden poop in the game that if you shoot it, gives you money. If you leave the room with still intact and come back, it might change to a different type. Just a thing. Let's put a bomb there, see if we can get a secret room here. Yes. Let's get a bunch of money. Let's go to that shop down there. Now, something else to know about is that, so you're used to our regular secret rooms. Those prefer to be surrounded by 3 other rooms. It can be 2 rooms, but that's super rare. And it can be 4, which isn't as rare, but still fairly rare. 3's, you know, 3's what you're gonna see almost all the time. There's also a super secret room. Super secret rooms are only gonna be touching 1 other room, right? So straight from here could be a secret room, could be one, like any of these top 5 rooms, except it's not off the boss. Any of these top 4 rooms here could have the super secret room off the top of it. Those bottom 2 floors on the bottom right could have it off of there. The shop or the treasure room could have it off of there. All kinds of crazy mess. Now this could be bad. I did hurt myself, okay. Hurt myself again. Good grief, I didn't think I was that close. Apparently I just can't fly. Those fires, those are a different color than normal. Those fires can actually shoot at you, which sucks. Here's a new boss. This is Pin. Usually he is a first. He's kind of like Skolex, except that he shoots out like that, and you can shoot him when he's like stuck his head up, just like normal. He's about as difficult as Skolex is. I mean, he might be even easier than Skolex is, since you can shoot him. Like I said, you can shoot all of his body, not just his tail. So I mean, you know, he's a new boss, but of all the new bosses, he is by far the easiest boss. Some of the new bosses are absolutely, completely dickish. But Pin's like, you know, like trying to say, hey man, Wrath isn't that bad. Just come on over here and, you know, enjoy your time with the new expansion. It's all good. You'll love this. And then you're going to give us something crazy in a minute, I'm sure, to make us hate everything about everything. You still got devil rooms, just like normal. We got Guppy's head, and I don't want either of those items. Settle down. There are also, in addition to devil rooms, there are also angel rooms. Here we go. Curse of the, actually. So Curse of the Labyrinth is, I don't have any keys. Daggone it. I need to... Wait, is there only... So Curse of the Labyrinth gives you, like, a giant floor. It's been a long time since I played Wrath. So I might battle, off with some of my mechanics. This might not count as an actual XL floor. I only see one, treasure room? Which makes me think that this is like the Catacombs level 1. You also get junk like the bottom left, where you can't tell how the gyms are connected. Here's some of the worst enemies ever. These are greed heads, just like regular greed. If they shoot you, then you lose money, just like that. We still have tinted rocks like normal. I'm going to blow that up just to clear this room out a little bit. And also get some more damage while I'm here. I don't actually want to leave this room yet because I guess I have to come back here. I don't want to have to fight both those greed heads again. So I said, just like greed, they they do just like split shot thing like that. And if they hit you, you lose money. So again, we don't have to actually fight these white flies if we don't want to. If I can aim down the middle here. And you can hit that white flies all day long. You can't hurt the white flies. You can only turn them to red flies by them by shooting the poop out from under them. It's kind of crazy, but hey, that is how it goes. They opened up the secret room for me, which is lovely. So I only got 3 bombs. I was not expecting the his bomb to go like that. But it's all good. So let us bomb our way into the shop. And the ladder. The ladder's worthless to us because we've got Pony. And those are still white flies. Nothing special happened there. So here's a room. You got these kind of rooms down here. These are, what are these even called? I don't even know what these are called, but they hurt you when you walk in them, and they hurt you when you walk out. So if you go in one of those, you're taking, this does count as an XL floor, because there are 2 boss rooms, or there's a room behind the boss room, which usually means that's a second boss room. Anyway, so it hurts you when you go in, hurts you when you go out, and whatever's in it, you get like a regular secret room or something. So the reason some people clear these out is just for stuff like this, so that you can actually not have to worry about walking around like that all the time. Oh, it just wasn't showing. Okay, I don't have the compass, I only got the map. Okay. Never mind me talking about not seeing the other secret, or the other treasure room. So here's a new item. Skeleton key. Wait, is that new? Maybe that's not new. This is definitely new. This is PEEPER's eye. And it floats around like this. It rips your eye or your socket. And then your eye floats around the screen, bouncing off walls at diagonals. And, just damaging whatever it runs into. It's kind of cool. So we're going to ignore that the entire bottom left half of this, or bottom right half of this map. No, bottom left. Hey, directions, blah. But we got it. Let's go on up and show you how this works. Just like every other fight, here's a new boss. It's kind of like Larry Jr. PEEPER just crushed him. Did you see that mess? If PEEPER gets on the same angle these guys are going on, it just keeps running into them along, goes right on their path until they die. It's brilliant. So this enemy, normally it's not quite that easy, but if you're trying to fight it, just hang it out at the bottom here and just shoot back and forth, and shoot up if you can when you need to, but just go like this. Watch what angle they're coming at and just do this back and forth. Don't try to get up here and like weaving in around the rocks, you will get yourself hurt. Just stay on the bottom, go back and forth, whittle them down. This is Mom's coin purse. It, as you see, drops 4 pills. If we were Kane, this would be wonderful. We're not, so tears down, okay? So that sucks. Oh. So we got the I am error room, which... Huh. Okay. We got the x-ray goggles. Razor blade's here. I don't want the razor blade over the pony though, so we're gonna take the pony. I can't get out of this room. So we're gonna go down, I guess, to the depths. So, that was goofy. So anyway, the next room behind our boss room that opened was another boss. Which would have given us another treasure, just like normal. And we would have, at that point, anything up here? Nope. We would have, at that point, just gone to the next floor, like normal. It had a little trap door in the bottom, you know, just like normal. But we got the I am error room, so we missed out on one of our pills. The other pill does have another tears down, so no loss there. Let's go here. Our favorite enemies. So again, we just got the regular depths again. One thing that's kind of nice is once you see if you got depths, the other depths, oh good grief, is the necropolis. You can get necropolis 1 or 2. But if you see which floor you get, it kind of tells you what enemies you're going to end up with. This is Tammy's head. Have y'all seen Tammy's head? It shoots all around you, like that. It looks much cooler in that confined space than it does normally. I did not mean to even go in here. But hey, so I'm glad it's an easy room. But one thing that's nice is once you see if you're on the depths or the basement or whatever your normal room is, you can kind of tell what kind of enemies you're going to be fighting. Because this is just, you know, the normal depths, so we're going to be fighting normal depths enemies, which is kind of nice. Get us in the groove of doing all this mess. Fight will be super handy here. We don't have to worry about creep. And you can, if you're super patient, right? And you get a room that you just don't like, you can like totally just hang out over here and just let Peeper's eye go around, and eventually Peeper's eye will hit everything and kill it. I mean, that's a long, right? That's a long game you're playing, but I mean, super greed. So each of the 7 deadly sins has super versions of itself, and they suck. This one drops greed heads and does a quad shot at you, unlike regular greed does a triple shot. Super greed does a quad shot at you, and as you can see, if you kill it, drops the quarter, or can drop the quarter. Doesn't have to, but it works for us. So we definitely use our tarot card there because I hate fighting super greed. Because super greed sucks a lot. And apparently I forgot how to dodge while flying. But it is all good. So if I could find another... Nope. Okay. Let's kill these things. Oh, you didn't die? There you go. I was like, how much health do you got? There you go. Oh, people helped out there. I do believe. Is this tears down? No, we don't know what this is. Health up. Fantastic. So ignore both of those trap rooms. I almost never find that going into the one that hurts you is worth it. So we found our oh come on. That good grief. I can't believe we got hurt that badly by regular red flies. Or double red flies even. So as you see, our x-ray goggles have found us a super secret room. You notice the map gave us a question mark for the regular secret room. It did not give you anything for the super secret room, which shows up on the map with a, like, you see that grayed out, you know, question mark there? This is a trinket. I haven't talked about trinkets yet. Trinkets go up there on the left, as you see. This is Child's Heart. Each one just does something different. You have one trinket at a time. Each one does something, you know, different and unusual. Child's Heart makes more hearts, more red hearts drop. That's like its special thing. You will get more red hearts whenever you have Child's Heart as your trinket, which is cool. part of the problem you might see here is with PEEPER, is that you no longer have full control over when those bombs explode, right? Like just there, because PEEPER is doing it. So kind of like having like a shooting Meat Boy or something. You know, it is possible that PEEPER gets you blown up by bomb blasts. We'll take little Chad because we are not doing well with health. And between little Chad and Child's Heart, we should be rolling in red hearts. So I was worried when I started this that I haven't played Wrath in a while. So, you know, I was thinking the new Wrath, I'm not used to the Wrath enemies, so fighting new Wrath enemies all the time might, you know, hurt me, might be really bad for business here. But so far, from what I can tell, I'm getting my butt kicked by just regular enemies. Like regular base Isaac game enemies, so I mean, you know, maybe I shouldn't worry about Wrath as much and play. So we're getting up with another familiar out of this room. This is Gish, which we just fought, I think, for the first time last run. Gish always drops, little Gish. I believe always drops. He does do that bomb there. That bomb will hurt you if it hits you. But if you just walk over the creep, it won't hurt you. It slows you down though. We have the pony, so he won't be slowed down by his creep. There also, you'll see in some floors, spider webs. Spider webs also slow you down, just like this, you know, black creep does. Except that spider webs will even slow you down while you're flying. I think the idea is that like spider webs could be hanging from the ceiling or something, so you're getting caught in them. I don't know. But spider webs don't care if you're flying or if you are walking around. They will still mess with you. We apparently are not doing as much damage as I was hoping we are, or Gish has a lot of health. I forget. They could be Gish has a lot of health. He's not exactly a difficult boss. The issue with Gish is it's hard to tell sometimes where he's shot at. Can't believe we got away from that. Like what is old creep and what is like currently active creep. Like it's blinking on the screen, but it's not super easy to see all the time. So let us go to the devil room. And oh, okay. So we need one equals power. Anyway, it's one of our items our collection we don't have yet. And we have 52 cents. So we're gonna leave the pack there and head on down to the depths 2. Perhaps Economicon. No, we got regular depths. Okay. And there's our super secret room already. Good thing we got X-ray glasses. I can show you these. This is the cursed skull. I believe what the cursed skull does, I could get this wrong. I believe what the cursed skull does, I just remember that sucks, is that it, where do I want to go? Let's go down. Is that it makes it so that when you get hit down to half a heart, you teleport out of the room you're in and into the last one back that you cleared. Maybe just back one room. I'm not even sure if it has to be room you cleared. It's like if you buying way out of a room, it might take you back to the room that you were just in. I'm not sure. But the idea is that it, like, if you get down to half a heart, it saves your butt by getting, you know, by getting you out of there. That's the thought process. I mean, it's not like a good item, so. Because what if you were all those runs we were doing where we were fighting Satan? You know, all of those would have ended in disaster because it would have teleported us out. So I tend to ignore it. This is the Ankh, another new item. What the Ankh does, it's kind of like the 1-up. So remember the 1-up where, you know, if you die, it brings you back to life. No big deal, right? Kind of standard fare. Boom. Keep thinking I have more bombs than I do. I should stop wasting those. Keep thinking that like I have a million bombs, not a million keys. So the Ankh is kind of like the 1-up. Except that instead of giving you speed and range up, good. Instead of giving you just, you know, bringing you back to life how you were, it brings you back to life as Blue Baby. So with 3 hearts, that's no matter who you're playing as, the Ankh brings you back to life as Blue Baby. Which is actually how I beat Isaac the first time. Oh, and so any achievement you get for like beating the game with that character, if you beat it as, you know, after you've died and become Blue Baby, you get the achievement for Blue Baby, not for whatever character you know, beat the rest of the game with. So like, I played once, I was Judas, and I believe I died on Mom's Heart or something, or In the Womb 2, or Utero 2 as the special version is called here. And was brought back as Blue Baby, and then beat Isaac as Blue Baby. So I ended up with the achievement for Blue Baby and not for Judas. So that's also a new item which you won't pick up. That is a portable slot machine. We can get that later. So the portable slot machine does what it says on the tin. You I'm showing this to a void room, so I don't need to be in. It carries around a slot machine. It's unlimited uses, right? I mean, as long as you got money. It takes up your item slots, and when you hit the spacebar button, it spins a penny and plays the slot machine. It's, you know, whatever. It's an item, I guess. Won't call it a good item, but it's, you know, it's an item. Oh, I was just trying to put a bomb there. Thank you. At least one of you died. At least one of you had the decency to die while I was just trying to place a bomb to open that tinted rock. So of course we have Gish back, so he's freezing stuff for us. We have a health uphill. Fantabulous. This, something else new. This is Demon Judgment. So you know, regular Judgment, he, you know, give him a penny, he might give you items. Demon Judgment and regular Justice might give you items from the treasure room. Right, whatever's in the treasure room he can give you, I think. Demon Judgment doesn't take pennies, he takes life. So he'll take half a heart from you, or a whole heart if he's in the room or later. And in return, you get Devil Room items, which is even better. So let's, how many hearts do we have around? We have at least, so this is half one or one? Half a one. There are at least 2 hearts around between these various places. If all those are half hearts, that's 2 hearts. Let's play him, we'll show you. So you play that. Oh, okay. 1 half heart. Sometimes, like Judgment, you can play him forever and never get anything. Alright, so we get a Devil Room item. So we got the Mark, which is damage up, and I think it gives a Spirit Heart, I believe. And that kind of thing. So that was super easy. Usually even Judgment is not that nice to you. Don't let that fool you. This, okay, so there are also multiple kinds of mom. Now, there's a red mom, regular mom, and blue mom. Red mom does not summon enemies. It just attacks you with its giant foot. It can also, I believe, kick out, yeah, it does that triple shot with the eyes, and it can do something with the hand that shoots at you. So usually in this mode, it's the eyes that hit you, right? I mean, because, you know, going back and forth with this little foot thing isn't that bad. It's usually, if anything gets you, it's the eyes catch you off guard, because you get into a rhythm, moving back and forth and destroying the foot. But I would say Red Mom is by far the easiest mom. There's also a blue version. The blue version is like the normal version of Mom, except that it only summons the worst enemies from your nightmares. It's probably the best way to say that. They are the worst enemies ever. It's so terrible. So that was super easy. Let's head on down to... Alright, so this is Utero, which is the Wrath version of the Womb, which is awful. It's a bad place. Oh, here's a Judgment. Let's give Judgment some money. This is hurting us. As money goes power, for every penny, it's pretty much like 1/10 of a damage. Right? So I don't want to give him too much, because I mean, we are hurting our damage here every time we play him. We got the Sun card though, that's worth it. Come on, buddy. Give me something. Give me a Steam Sale, which is absolutely worthless. So came down here. I'm trying to get these corners. So So there's a... Come on now. Trying to avoid that spider thing. There he goes. We blew it up by accident. Or people did. I don't know what's going on. Let's see what's in our super secret room. Eternal Heart. Okay. So Eternal Hearts. These are also new to Wrath. All kinds of new stuff going on. Let's pick it up. As you can see, we probably shouldn't have picked it up, but I want to show you. I want to show it to you. It goes in between our red hearts and our blue hearts. If we finish the level and still have that Eternal Heart, we get another red heart. That's how it works. We get another red heart container. That, you know, if we survive to the end of the level with that Eternal Heart, without, you know, getting hit, you know, it'll go after the blue heart, just like it's in order there. Then we get another red heart container. If you find 2 Eternal Hearts on the same floor, as soon as you pick up the second one, they immediately become a container, like right then. You don't have to wait for them. So usually the wisdom is that once you find a Eternal Heart, you don't pick it up. You go play the rest of the level without having it. Then you go back and pick it up later, because you don't want to risk it. I mean, that's, you know, that's a free container. It's a free heart container. So why would you, you know, risk that? This is not. I was hoping this was the boss room already. This is not obviously it. We will hide over here. Let Peeper just destroy stuff. Let Peeper just wreck shop. This little charger, guys. This one's frozen. And that was super, super easy. You know, let's fight this room, I guess. We have like all these keys, and they did fix this, right? Okay, see, before we had come on now, I want to fight bosses in here. The problem with these rooms is, you know, by this point, Larry's just an enemy. So normally, this actually is acting like a boss trap room. So there are boss trap rooms as well as regular rooms. The difference between a boss trap room with the regular mob trap room, you have to be at full health before you can go in, right? With a boss trap room, you have to be at 1 red heart. You can't have as many free hearts as you want, but 1 red heart. So it's kind of crazy. I mean, unless you've got, you know, 15 blue hearts, then I mean it's fine. But yeah, with the rewards out of the mob trap room is usually pretty good. But you have to have a way to hurt yourself to get down to, you know, the red heart or half red heart, whatever it is. I think it's half a red heart you have to get in there. But spirit hearts don't count. So you can have all of those that you want. And this is acting like a boss trap room, except that I have all the hearts in the world. So I think that's just saying, I think that's the game's way of saying, no, these are just regular Utero enemies. It's how we roll. This is how we do. We got all the keys in the world, let's use that. Let's throw a bomb in there just to, you know, in case there was a tinted rock in there that was hiding from us. So these are angel fetuses. You remember the regular, oh come on, okay there you go. Peepers, being a rock star today. You remember the regular fetuses, right? Same thing, but worse. Alright, little spider in there in the middle just to confuse us greatly. Another one of these, so there's again at least 2.5 red hearts going on back there. If we go to him, we'll go to him after we fight the boss, since we can. We gotta see who that is. That might be some brand new boss that I haven't fought in forever. Be like the bloat. I don't even want to see the bloat. The bloat is, oh my goodness. I don't remember what levels the bloat is on. Like if he's even on Utero, but the bloat is like the most hated boss ever. He's just one of those, you know how when you first started playing, how Gertie was for you? Like, Gertie's impossible and you're going to get hit when you fight Gertie. That's the bloat. Like, as someone who doesn't get hit that much fighting Gertie. So this is like super... Oh wow, what in the world? I was not expecting super death. What kind of crazy mess is this? Okay, so I'm glad we have really high tier damage from Moniko's power. Okay, so we're gonna keep track of the sides so we don't, you know, go kill them. Oh, we still got hit. Oh no, horse. Okay. I'm not sure what he summons. Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. We're gonna lose our Eternal Heart. We're about to lose our Eternal Heart right here. That's gonna suck. Just die already. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Woo! Alright. So we still have our... Oh! I'm glad I didn't do this. So here's the thing to know. The blood donation machines, and I believe the Demon Judgment, will take Eternal Hearts before they take regular hearts. So I'm glad we didn't go play that. I'm not 100% sure Demon Judgment works that way, but I think it does. Oh, Krampus. Okay, we are going to lose our Eternal Heart here more than likely. Dudes with the Devil will also take him, but that doesn't really matter. I think it takes him early, but that's not a big deal, because it might not. I was thinking Dudes with the Devil took Eternal Hearts as well, but I mean, so what? Because you're here to give it up, right? That might not be true. Come on, buddy, just die already. There we go. Alright, we should survive that. Get our lump of coal. Go on down to row 2. This is the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord does... What's the umbilical cord do? The umbilical cord, like, gives you half a heart when you get down to half a heart or something stupid like that. I'm not even sure what it does. Okay, so we just got the Curse of Darkness. What the Curse of Darkness does, Curse of Darkness is like the most evil room effect ever. So the Curse of Darkness, come on, just, how many times gotta hit you? Oh, y'all do not have that much health. The Curse of Darkness, as you see from the top left, just means you can't use the map, which sucks. So any exploring you plan to do, forget it, because, you know, Curse of Darkness. So I'm going to be a little more cavalier here than normal, because I can let Peeper's Eye just kind of, if the room gets ridiculous, I can let Peeper's Eye just kind of come in and clean shop for me. It'll take a little while, but that's fine. And if I do this right here, Gish apparently... Oh, okay. No, he was just out there. I was about to say, Gish can apparently shoot over rocks. But he can't really. He's just out in front of it right now. He's just in front of the rocks. Then we just stick our head out. Shoot where we can. And eventually, whoa now. Come on, Peep. There you go. Peeper's Eye, getting stuff done. What? Oh, we froze it in front of us. I just didn't realize it was there. Yeah, shoot the whoop as long as you want. I guess just go down so we can't see anything. So here's another kind of these enemies. Lovely, lovely, lovely. As you see, they shoot out both sides of themselves just to bother you. They're called double V's, I think. They're just called Vis. It's like V-I-S. These are called double Vis. Maybe Vis, Vis, V's. I don't know what they're called. It's V-I-S though, so maybe Vis, double Vis. I don't know what that stands for. I don't want to know. Don't even want to know what kind of ridiculousness that stands for. We found another. Oh now. Oh now. Crazy spiders. Usually these spiders are very, very evil. I think we're doing enough damage now that they're not quite as evil as they could have been otherwise. So there's a super secret room. This is Isaac's Fork. Isaac's Fork does something. Let's take it with us. I don't know what Isaac's Fork does. I was thinking it's something with giving you extra hearts, but that's what Child's Heart does. Or maybe Isaac's Fork makes like regular hearts into spirit hearts or something. I don't remember. I'll look it up at some point, but for now, I'm just gonna take it. And maybe just through, you know, experimentation, we can figure out what it does together. Probably not. There's probably some random effect that is too difficult to understand without lots and lots of empirical data. Or anecdotal data, even. Any kind of data. Just some kind of data. Which we don't have any of right now. Because there's a red heart, which we probably got from Little Chad. So here's where we don't want to be, which is a dead end. This enemy's easy, so I mean, that's some giant gut dude. Okay, so that's a dead end. Been over here? Nope. So this is new. So that's the big problem with these floors. Like, you can never quite remember, like, okay, where have I been before? What did I do? Especially when you're like us and like cutting through secret rooms and mess. Oh, there's one more left. Alright, down here was this. So we came from here. Then we went down, then we went left. Okay, let's go right this time. Oh, what? Bad dodging. Bad dodging. These little shooter assist things. Nothing too special. For a Utero 2, this is surprisingly not bad. Oh. Spoke too soon. So those white bomb things are awful. They are even worse than the black ones. I mean, that's hard to imagine, isn't it? Those black bomb things are just atrocious. And I get hit by those by trying to avoid these guts, which is kind of the story of Utero. Okay, let's just be, you know, smart about this. Let's get him to walk into Peeper's eye. There you go. Haha, that's what you get. Alright, so we've got Sun card used we want it, which we don't want to use. Let us go fight. It lives. It lives, yo. Whoa, now. Whoa, now. I got time for your gibberish. There we go. Boom. Come on, got 13 bombs. That's good. Alright, Monstro. How'd you come over here and jump into Peep? I'm probably gonna rock you. Did I get hit? What? That is crazy talk. Oh, that's bad too. Shot too soon. Shot too soon. No good at all. This is just a regular mom fight. So after this fight, you know what? I'm not sure if we have to unlock the other levels or not. I don't think so. I think after this fight, we get the choice to go to the cathedral right away. It could be a lie. Could be a lie. And if it is, then I'm going to have to go look up how we unlock the cathedral. But I think at this floor, normally you go to show, right? You're used to that. You go see Satan. So with the Wrath, you don't go see Satan. You can go see, you still do that if you want to. But the difficult way to do things is to go up to the cathedral and fight Isaac. That's like, you know, the crazy pants way to do mess. If you wanted, you know, more challenge, which we don't, but you know, hey, might as well, right? We got caught in some nasty bombs there. We unlocked something icky. There we go. So that light, so here's where your choice is. You can go in that hole and go on the shoal and fight Satan, like normal. Or you want this light right here. And here we have the cathedral. The cathedral is everything you ever dreamed of. It's awful. So blow that up. What is this pill? Anything we want? Health up. But no actual health containers. Okay, so we have 2 different main directions Isaac could be. He could be above us, but he's not. There's no way. Let's go over here. This would be the room from... I don't know. How would we not get hit there? So these 3 dudes, just going however they want to go. So far we've lucked out. There's only one going at a time. There we go. Here's how it is. Usually, all 3 of them just kind of take off across the screen at once, and you're like, oh my goodness, I hate all of your faces. So we got a half a red heart. Is he going this way? We're absolutely ignoring him. Matter of fact, might even just kill him. Let's go this way and see what's going on. Oh no. So we can trip him out. Oh man. Okay. 2 are down. Hurt us. 2 are down. 3 are down. Alright, and they're all dead. And we got a key. Maybe that's what Isaac's fork does for us. Gives us keys. Oh, here's the end. Okay. So we found Isaac. You're gonna see Isaac. First playthrough. What kind of mess is this? So this is Champion War, apparently. Who drops bombs. I forgot he did that. So he apparently drops bombs as he goes. I think we're in a very good position that we're freezing him all the time like that. I cannot believe that hit me. We might have to pop this sun card before we even get to Isaac, which is fine. I mean, hey, I have not fought Isaac in like, a month and a half, so that could be awful. Let us blow up Demon Boy here. Oh, whatever. Hoping he gave us, red hearts. So here we go. We're gonna go fight one of the new bosses. That was thankfully a very short cathedral run. So he does this. Every time you hit him, he shoots out craziness at you. Which is nuts. And it's kind of hard to dodge. So we're gonna go through here. Once you beat him with six times, doesn't have to do with different characters, but 6 times, you unlock the Polaroid. And the Polaroid lets, if you have the Polaroid at this point in the game, having the Polaroid lets you go up to the chest to fight the baby. Those are homing shots, by the way. So he doesn't really shoot much when you're not shooting at him. So if you've got like brimstone or something here, it's actually kind of good. But if you've got number 1 here, it's a mess because you're shooting. So in this case, you want powerful shots, but not a lot of shots. Like you want individually powerful shots, not just high DPS. Because for Isaac, a lot of actual shots is a problem. So he then summons angel fetuses, which means you've got to suddenly move. I believe he just keeps summoning those, even if you kill these. So I mean, do kill them. I got one of them there, so that's something. And we're gonna beat Isaac. We got this. We got this. I think. I thought we had this. We might not have this. We better have this. Look at his health. Oh, we might not. Oh, good grief. Let me stop playing like a crazy person. Come on now. Die. Die already. There we go. Okay. You just gotta beat these guys. So unlike every other boss, not every other boss, but unlike Mom's Heart boss, when you kill Isaac, you still gotta kill with other people, or it doesn't count. Beating Isaac with Isaac gets you the D20, and now, on our first Wrath playthrough, we beat Isaac. How amazing is that? That was called luck. We just got a lot of power-ups early. That was good. Some good damage. So this is a new ending, I believe. Let's check it out. And that's that. Another fairly sad ending, where he sees himself as being this, like, the demon baby, basically, and looks back longingly at the chest because something's going on with that. And we through other playthroughs, we'll have to figure out what that is and get down in there, which is a whole nother level once we get down there. But that'll be a while, because you have to, yeah, like I said, you have to beat him 6 times to even unlock that before you can even get to it, to then have a chance of beating it. This is our first playthrough of Wrath of the Lamb in the Binding of Isaac. I am Mislid. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.